Every day. Okay. Today we have our lesson known as Introduction to the Use of SUSE Library Service for Teacher Training. This topic is very essential for student to teacher to learn about the SUSE library, the condition, and all things that the teacher should use in library. So firstly, we have to look, the first important issue is known as assess the requirement. This is condition. Before going to the library, you have to follow some of condition as a requirement for you to register in library. So the first one is valid student ID. As you are a student, you have the primary key to enter the youth library. You have your own student ID. I know all of us here, we have our own ID. Okay? The second one is library registration. Here, we are focused on library registration. You have to register. You have to take a membership form. You have to take a form and registration form for library. So this is the first issue is known as assess the requirement condition for library. And the second one is how to find the book. Right now in our SUSE library, you are not supposed to go direct and find the book. You have to use a computer password in order to search your book in there. How can you search it? We call as online public access catalog. This is allowing you to go to the computer and to search your book, and then you will get a code. From that code, it gives you a direct access where your book is. Like, the first one is by title. You can search a title, search for a specific book name, and then the author, search for book by a specific writer. By subject, search a topic, meaning history of education. Then, automatically, the computer will give you a number, where and your book it is. We call it as a code or shelf. So the number will be maybe ED1102. This is the place that book you need, you will get it from there. We are right? Yes, thank you. And the next one is assessing digital resource. We have to use SUSE e-library. When you say SUSE e-library, this is internet access of SUSE. As we are students from SUSE, we have our own SUSE e-library. When I say SUSE e-library, it means that SUSE institutional, the place that you can get this is research, teaching, and other. Though a documented form of online, you will get from there. Global database and e-books, you will get books from SUSE e-library. Not only, but also we have to look the borrowing and return policy. When I say borrowing and return policy, this is the essential place you have to consider. Yeah? Why? Because when you go to the library, you have to understand the policy of checking a book and returning the book. The first one is loan allowance. This is the maximum number of books a trainee can borrow in the library. As we know, when you are at the library, you are not supposed to take more than 2 books, for a day. So, loan allowance, you are as a student, you have to take only 1 book for a day. Am I right? Yes. Next thing we have a loan period. The length, how many days that you will take that book. Must be returned with a specific time. Also in this SUSE, we are using only 1 week. You will take a book for 1 week only. If you will increase the day, you can increase the day as we call as renewal. You can increase, You can increase the day. Renewal, you can extend the time if no one else needs that book. If somebody needs that book, you have to switch it, you have to keep this book and you find another book. But you can take the book as a renewal. You can maybe say that I need another time. You can give it, Also, let return. There is a penalty. If you let return the book, you have to get some penalty. This is according to the registration form that you have already registered. So you have to get the penalty if the loan, if you take the book and you let it to return. Not only but also damage and lost. If you damage the book or you lost the book, you have to require some punishment or you have to allow some of the rule. If a trainer are responsible for reversing or paying for the damage result. If you, for example, you took a book and that book you get damage or lost that book, you have to follow the rules. Not only by all rules, you have to pay at least the half of cost. We're right. Thank you. And also, we have to consider labor ethic and code provision. What thing should you do in labor and what thing you should not do in labor? The first one is silence policy. At labor, it places the zone of quiet. So you are not to make silence, okay? The labor is a quiet zone. Absolutely sense is required for concentration. In labor, you are not allowed to speak or to make noise. You're right. Yeah. Also, prohibited item in labor. You are prohibited to drink, okay, to eat, I'm right, or to check your belly labor. So this is prohibited item. Mostly of them is food and drink. You are not supposed to eat because if you eat them with the labor, you will make damage, okay? You make damage, okay, so for example. So it is good for you when you are going to labor, you are not supposed to drink, all right? Respect for resource. You have to respect the resource. Such as book, you have to respect book and other material in the labor. Don't open the book, okay? Just like no holding pages. Don't open the book already and then let it openly. A good issue when you are at labor, you have to take a back of the paper, okay? Just corner of the paper. Don't take roughly. You make a damage. So respect for the resource, chair, table, and not folding pages. Don't fold pages like you are just folding the pages, alright? Environment. Keep standing table clean and push back chair after you. Keep the environment clean when you are there. Alright? I think you already understand the labor ethic and code of conduct. So from now and today on, don't go to the labor meeting. Don't open the book randomly. Don't take anything without permission, even if it was the other labor ethic. Not only, but also let us look at the importance of social labor for teacher training. As we are teachers, the first importance of labor is a lesson plan. We know what we are teachers, we know the lesson plan. As the national curriculum itself, we can go to the library, we can understand, we can plan our lessons as we are teachers. Not only, but also teaching aid. We can go to the library and we can get teaching aid. Right, we can get Google, we can get other reference, something teaching aid, subject mastery. You can go to the library to search material in order to master your subject. Actually, one among the professional teachers, the one who master his or her subject. So you have to master your subject. This is the good and this is considered one among the important of library. Where you can get those materials to Susa library or to Susa e-library as an internet. And research, also research. Susa library is considered also to give you a paper research and classroom management. Okay? I think all of us here understand. If you have any question, you can ask right now. And this is the end of our presentation. Any questions, suggestions, recommendation? Thank you for listening. I think all of you understand well. Thank you. Oh, me gusta, vamos a hacer la caja de